Hi guys, I'm Urvashi from the Right Shade of Red blog, and I'm here to teach you how to do your hair in a salon style blow dry look. And I have been doing this for a couple of years now, and people have been commenting on it regularly. And trust me, it saves me a lot of money. I don't end up going to the parlor that often to get my hair done, and where each like blow dry would set me back about 1,000 rupees or something. So it's not that time consuming once you learn how to do it, and it basically it saves you a lot of trouble. So do try this basically if you have any time, or if you find this easy to do. I really hope you find this easy to do, because it's one of my favorite things, and I've told a lot of people about this as well, and a lot of people have ended up buying it as well. It's like a wonder brush that I use to do my hair. You give it nice in curls or out curls for whatever you choose to do. So just get your hands on this brush thing. It's by Remington, and its model number is CB65A45, and if you want, I'll post a link on my website as to where you can purchase it. I mean, you can get it on any website like Amazon, Flipkart, etc., but this one is an older model, so I'll just post a link of the latest model that's available as well, so you guys can order it for yourself. And along with this, make sure you order a heat protecting sort of spray or a serum, whatever you choose. And I'm currently using L'Oreal Technique Art, which is iron finish product, but it protects your hair from any sort of heat damage once you apply it on your hair. So make sure you use that before using any equipment that can cause any damage by heat. And so once you get your hands on the brush, all you have to do is switch it on and wait for the red light to start to show up. It'll blink at first, indicating that your brush is heating up, and it's basically, once it's all like steady, that's when you start using it. And it's a replacement for a blow dry, those round brushes and a blow dryer together. So it's just one equipment combined, and I've used it already to do this section of my hair, just to show you guys how it will look once the look is done. Yes, you can see I've clipped up my hair, like all here, there, everywhere, whatever. It's easier to divide your hair into sections, because once you have it's easier to work on smaller sections of your hair, so that you can get a better look out of it. And the smaller the section, the easier it is to manipulate. If you have thick sections and thick clumps that you're working on, the heat won't spread evenly, and your hair will end up not looking as good as you would want it to, right? So what you do basically is, when you're using this, simply take a small section of your hair. For example, if I take just this much of my hair, and wrap it around the brush once it's really hot, and just roll it up. If you want in curls in this way, or if you want out curls, then simply roll it up in the other direction, like this, so that you basically get the kind of curl you want. And I'm giving myself a nice in curl, so roll it up, hold it here for a good few seconds, like about 20 seconds or something, and you'll know when it's really hot, because it'll start, your hair will feel hot. That means your hair has been set. And just then, simply just brush it out, and there you go, you get a nice in curl here. So do the same thing. I've given myself out curls here, so do the same thing on this side, and there you go, I've turned it into an in curl. So now basically start unclipping your hair, the sections of your hair, one by one, for example. And you don't really need those professional clips, basically the ones that they use in the parlor. Just get hold of a nice clutch, and depending on the size of the thickness of your hair. And so I've taken a small section again, like about this big, I hope you can see that. And I'm gonna just use the curler on this again. Cleaned it up, wrapped my hair around it, and I'm gonna hold it for a few seconds. Just make sure your brush is really clean every time you use it. I mean, take out all the stray hair from it, because the more it's clamped up, with hair, the more clumps of hair that it has on it, the heat won't be able to reach your hair, the one that you're working on, the segment that you're working on. And obviously you don't want that, right? So you must ensure that it's free of any product, free of any hair. Clean it every week if you're using it regularly. Pull out all the dump on it, and then get rid of it. Just make sure it's clean. That'll ensure a longer life for the product as well. And trust me, this is not basically a very expensive brush either. It just set me back like what, 2,500 rupees or something, and it's worked for over 2-3 years. So I am super happy with the investment I've made. See that? And it'll give you a nice volume as well, you know. So just keep on, like, you know, taking sections and curling it up depending on how big your curls you would want them to, how big you'd want your curls to be. Hold it there for like 20 to 30 seconds and just let it out. There you go. See, I'm loving this, you know. It's very easy to do, and I used to use the round brush and the whole hair dryer technique on my hair long back. This was when I was like in school, which was again long back. So, you know, I used to use this technique on my hair, and it used to take me an hour, literally an hour, to do this. And it was painful, you know, because I used to stand with a blow dryer myself, and I used to stand with a round brush as well, trying to, you know, manipulate my hair to look like this, what I'm trying to do. And I used to have like the perfect hair, but you know, it was painful, man, like spending an hour every day. But I am super happy once I discovered this brush, and I have, you know, I don't know, I'm just like so thankful to Remington for coming up with like the best products ever. And you have to check out their hair straighteners as well. I mean, I'm in love with all the Remington hair straighteners, and Babyliss is also a really good brand, but Remington has been like a perpetual favorite of mine. So do check out the products if you want to look for other kind of, you know, styling products and, you know, brushes as well. So I hope you can see here, like, this is a nice voluminous sort of look that I'm achieving with this, and it's like a dream come true for a lot of people, because volume is a major concern with a lot of women that I've come across. And you know, they've always been like, oh my god, you know, I lose my volume once I get a blow dry, and it just lasts for a bit. But trust me guys, this really lasts you a while. Like, I mean, my volume carries on till my next wash, so it's definitely a good thing to invest in. I know a lot of you basically have also bought this and have not been able to use it for a while, so I thought I might as well do a tutorial so that it's easy for you guys to figure it out. So there you go, this section is done. Now I'm just left with the rest of the hair that's clipped up. And as you can see, it's barely taking me any time. I mean, the videos just run for like 7.5 minutes, and I'm almost done with most of my hair. And this includes all the time that I spent talking to you. So, you know, it's really simple to do. Just, you know, ensure basically that your sections are easy to manipulate. There you go.
When you're the one I've been down on my knees, and you just keep on getting closer. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Fancy as it moves into the sun. Not like this, there's more roses. So don't think that I'm pushing you away. And you're the one that I get closest. Go slow.
So there you go guys, that was super easy to achieve, and I really hope you guys like the video, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and do check out my blog as well. It's www.therightshadeofred.com, and keep writing guys. I'll be waiting for your responses. Bye.